When the fog rolled in, a hush fell over the village. Old Billy was gone. But in his place, a stack of handwritten notes remained, quiet pages that began to stir hearts and awaken minds. In today's episode, we open one of those pages. Forget what you think you know about manifestation. This isn't about vision boards or wishful thinking. It's about something far deeper, something that lives within you. What if the greatest manifestation wasn't something you create, but something you feel? What if love isn't a result of effort, but the very presence of life moving through you? Stay with us, because in the next few minutes, you'll experience a shift, not in your circumstances, but in your perception of what it really means to live. This is Old Billy, this is Manifestations, and this might just change how you see everything.
When the fog descended, silence settled over the village after the discovery of Old Billy's departure. His notes were left stacked, serving as entertainment for the locals who chose to share them with others.
Number 019. Manifestations. The most important manifestation is the one that takes place within your heart. For a long time, I have pursued the mastery of transforming thoughts into things. While this remains a valuable aspect of a well-lived life, it pales in comparison to the true manifestation, life itself. Curiously, life does not need to be manifested. Life does not require anything from us. Rather, we depend entirely on it. The moment we recognize even a fraction of what life truly means, an indescribable presence begins to fill the space around us. That presence, that experience, is the greatest manifestation we can witness. It all begins with acceptance, the recognition that love is an intrinsic part of life and that we, in turn, are an extension of it. Surrendering to something greater than our ambitions is not a loss but a return to our true nature. If you can feel life moving through your chest, if you allow yourself to flow with it, then you are loving. Yes, to love is the highest form of manifestation. I know it may sound cliché, like an empty phrase thrown around by those searching for a formula to change their circumstances. But love is not a tool for transformation. It is the very essence of existence itself. Surrendering may sound like weakness, but compared to the vastness of life, we are fragile, insignificant even. Yet, in embracing this truth, we find the greatest strength. If there is one thing that could truly change the world, it is the manifestation of love. And yet, it is rarely seen. Why? Simply because we have not learned how to experience life in its purest form. We are far more focused on shaping the world through concepts and ideologies than on simply being. But think about it, do concepts hold life within them? Love, though our natural state, is not easy for those conditioned to prioritize action over being. Feeling cannot be manufactured, sold, or delivered. It is not something we produce. It is the opposite. Feeling arises naturally when we stop resisting life. It is life itself that moves us, not the other way around. Love does not originate in us. It flows through us when we surrender. For those who find comfort in constant action, here is the roadmap. Surrender. Stop interfering. Let life move freely. Accept its flow. Recognize yourself as part of it and allow its joy to reflect through you. When this happens, you will not feel as if you have manifested anything. Rather, you will feel affected, touched by life itself. And that is what you will pass on to others. Not an idea, not a concept, but the unshakable presence of love. When we hear that life has created the cosmos in perfect harmony, holding planets in balanced orbits, we get a glimpse of what true manifestation looks like. If we accept this as a natural law, we will always find our way. We are already a perfect manifestation of life. Surrendering to it is not an act of weakness. It is the most empowering thing we can do. It does not matter whether we understand the reasons behind our existence. What matters is that life put us here. We are in the right place at the right time. It does not matter whether the outside world recognizes our worth. External validation is meaningless in the face of a deeper truth. We are part of life's unfolding plan, and that alone makes us significant. Acceptance and recognition. These two simple shifts unlock our perception of being loved and of belonging to love itself. The most profound manifestation is not about controlling or shaping reality, but about feeling what already belongs to life. When we do, everything else falls into place.
This text is a beautiful and insightful exploration of the true meaning of manifestation, shifting the focus from external achievements to internal surrender and the experience of love. Here's a detailed analysis. Powerful central theme. The text effectively contrasts the pursuit of material manifestation with the more profound manifestation of experiencing life and love within. It emphasizes that true manifestation is an internal shift, a surrender to life's flow. Effective use of contrast. The contrast between transforming thoughts into things and life itself is striking and effectively highlights the old Billy's message. The contrast of surrender as weakness and surrender as strength is also very powerful. Emphasis on being overdoing. The text powerfully critiques the modern tendency to prioritize action and achievement over simply being present. The message that feeling cannot be manufactured is a crucial point. Clear and accessible language. Despite its philosophical depth, this time, the text is written in clear and accessible language, making it easy for readers to understand. Strong emotional resonance. The author's sincere and heartfelt tone creates a strong emotional connection with the reader. The use of the word affected is very effective. Powerful closing. The ending statement. The most profound manifestation is not about controlling or shaping reality, but about feeling what already belongs to life. When we do, everything else falls into place. Is very well written. Potential for practical application. While the text offers valuable philosophical insights, some readers might appreciate more practical guidance on how to surrender and experience life's flow. The roadmap given is very useful, but could be expanded upon. On the whole, this text is a beautiful and profound exploration of the true meaning of manifestation. Its strengths lie in its philosophical depth, emotional resonance, and clear message. Old Billy's insights into acceptance, surrender, and the power of love are truly inspiring.
Thanks, Ava. Overall, we all agree that this is one of the clearest texts presented so far, and your comments covered it beautifully. Well done.